All right. Hey, friends. Happy Monday meetup. I'm so excited that you are here. I first want to shout out everybody who is on our little shindig here for the July, what we have going on. So, in our different buckets, there's three buckets. One is for adding one VIP, adding two VIPs, and then adding three VIPs is where the big mama prizes come in. Cash, the tumbler, your choice, a whole bunch of referral credit bonus dollars, the crossbody bag, and then all across the board is the $10 Starbucks and scooter. So I just want to bring this back to the front of your mind. And I want to shout out to everybody who is in the one bucket. So I'm going to run down the list. And then we will go on to the time management information, fun little things that I've learned that I feel like has kind of changed the game. And I'm so excited about it. So the people who have added one VIP, then I checked this, I don't know, within the last 3 minutes. So unless somebody has started somebody in the last 3 minutes, this should be accurate. In our one bucket, we have Kayla Kelly, Lacey Hull, Micah Stahl, Stable McKay, Taylor Bohach, Taylor Schultz, and Vanessa Cloyd. Congratulations, friends. You are in the Add One VIP bucket. You have all of that goodness coming your way. In the Add Two VIPs bucket is me. Hi. I'm so excited for my two friends. So excited to welcome more friends into the Added to VIPs bucket. So we start with that. Congratulations. If you have added one VIP, I'm so proud of you. Come on over into the two bucket and then let's hop over into the three bucket. It is Magic Week. I love Magic Week because it always feels like magic. Like things just come out of the woodwork and it's absolute madness. And it's so, so fun. So happy Magic Week. Glad that we're here. 1 week from today, we will be closing out the month, which feels so crazy. Like, is anybody else, like, we're going to be done with July next week. We'll be into August. Hello, new season for a lot of people. We have a lot of teacher friends on here. August brings crazy, but it also brings almost a fresh start. Like everybody's ready to get back to routine. The weather's going to start to change. Maybe it'll get hotter. I don't really know, but August is coming next week. So with that, I want to encourage you to front load your week this week. Touch your people, follow up, send the messages as early as you can tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday, because we're essentially in follow-up mode. But you can't be in follow-up mode if you haven't messaged up front. So hopefully that helps. I'm telling you right now, I know it's so easy to look back and be like, dang it, if I just would have been better about sending messages the beginning of the week, the end of the week would be so much easier. The end of the month would be so much easier. So I'm telling you right now is the time to make sure that you are sending the messages, sending the follow-ups, so that way we can drop the end of the month follow-up messages at the end of this week and over the weekend. So that is your encouragement. Now I want to share with you hopefully something that's going to help you. I know it was kind of like a light bulb for me in the way that it's laid out. So I'm going to lay it out for you, and I can also like type it out if that helps and put it in the chat. So that way you don't have to worry about taking notes, or if you have questions at the end, I have something in my eyeball, then you can unmute and ask questions or drop them in the chat if I say something that is wild. But from here on out, starting today, I'm forcing you to think of your day in 3 different sections. So you have a morning section, a midday section, and an evening section. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you essentially business hours. And what that's going to do is it's going to free you up when you're not in your business hours. Because if you're anything like me, if I don't get messages sent first thing in the morning, then I run around all day with this eating at my gray area that I have things I need to do. I have people I need to message about Plexus. I have messages I need to answer. I have things I need to think about, but then that causes it to eat at my gray matter, and then I snap at my kids. I don't get lunch prepared as well as I should, should feed the humans that are depending on me to feed them. I snap at my husband. I don't get things done. I don't clean. I don't like, I just, whole day falls apart because I have this like itch in the back of my brain. Am I alone? Am I the only one? Hi, sweetheart. How are you? You are so precious. Like it just, like I get, like it eats at me all day long. And when I get up and send the messages, then I don't have that. And I can fully, absolutely unplug and be okay with what I have done to live the rest of my life. So that is what this is going to fix. So when you wake up in the morning and you are going to look at your day, your schedule, your kids, your dog, whatever you have that it wakes up and needs you. I don't know, husband, whatever wakes up and needs you. That's how you're going to figure this out, because your day is not going to look like my day, but I'm going to tell you how my day goes, and then you're going to take the pieces and put it into your day. So you're going to wake up and you're going to put out new messages, new posts. That's what you're going to do first. Messages as in new people who are going to bring money into your business, new people who are going to sign up and come in to Plexus, bring money in. Putting out new to bring in. That is not, as much as I love it and I'm so glad it's there for us, that's not the Me+3 chat. That's not those kind of team chats. They're great. I love them so much. Not where you should be first, because it's so much more important to put on your own oxygen mask. And maybe I'm alone in this, and I'll just be alone if I'm alone. It's really easy for me to get into those team chats, play comparison, and feel like I am absolutely not doing enough because there's people in there blowing it up. So we're just going to remove that. Team chats are later in the list. First is your messages out. Put the good out, put Plexus out, make a post. Also, side note, this is going to like number 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the winning day are going to look so perfectly with what I'm telling you. So hopefully you can see the alignment. So first thing you do, send out messages, send out your follow-ups, send out your new messages, and put out a post. Before you look at anything else, before you scroll on social media, if you wake up and scroll on social media, stop it. We're not doing that anymore. And I know it's uncomfortable, but you're going to do this for at least the next week. You just have to do it for the next week and then tell me how you feel after this is over. Send your messages, make your post, put out the new. Then you respond to messages. I like to go all the way to the bottom to the first message sent and clear them from the first message that was sent to me and work back to the most recent message that was sent to me to make sure that nobody gets missed in the middle. That also is kind of how I keep up with making sure that messages are responded to in 24 hours for sure, but I try to keep it for 12 hours. So clearing messages and responding. So that's kind of more of your reacting. And if you have been having this backwards and you get into react mode first, that really can mess with my personal brain. Maybe I'm completely alone in all of this. You're like totally got it together. Then I'm so proud of you. If what you're doing is working, keep doing it. If it's not, I'm offering this to you. So then you're going to respond. Then you can go and clear your notifications. Then you can scroll for a set time limit, whatever your time limit is of how much time that you have. And then if necessary, if you're also posting on Instagram or TikTok or any other wild place, then you go and do these same things over there to also keep that platform moving. If you're not, then you're do Facebook and then you're great. Then you're done. You close it. You've done all the things. You've essentially done the winning day. And you can go and forget the gray matter won't be eaten in your brain. And you can go and live your life and be happy and not be snappy at your kids because you have 400 things in the back of your mind that you know you should be doing. Then midday, whenever midday is for you. Maybe it's while you eat lunch. Maybe it's before you eat lunch. Maybe it's after you eat lunch. Maybe it's when your kids go down for a nap. Ding, ding, ding. That's mine. When my kids are napping is my second block. And I essentially kind of run through all of these things again. If I didn't get my post up first thing in the morning, then I can put my post up now. But I am going to go back through, clear messages again, send more messages out, do the second block again. Then you are done. Close it up. Don't have to think about Plexus. And then you do another one in the evening. If you like to go to bed early, you can do it before supper. If you want to do it after supper, because you do think better on a full belly. If you want to do it after your kids are in bed, that's when I do it, because it's madness over here from about 4 to 8 p.m. is just absolute chaos. So mine is after my kids are in bed, like right now. So then you have your 3 sections, your morning section, midday section. Nap time is for me, but whenever your midday is, if you don't have kids napping, then pick your own midday, do your own thing. But just try this. Then you have your evening section. The morning section is the most important. Do not skip the morning section. Do you hear me? Do not skip the morning section. The morning is the starting of the engine. If you don't start the engine, you're not going to go anywhere all day. Maybe I'm the only one who feels that way, but I feel so much better when I start the engine in the morning. And then the second and third, midday and evening, are not going to take as long as the morning section, because it's more touch-ups, spot work, kind of more reacting, coming back to messages that have come back to you, kind of things. That's pretty much how it is. That's how I've been kind of functioning, and it has been working so much better. And you're going to run into problems. You're going to get busy in life. Changes are going to happen. Things are going to come up, because that's how it is. And whoever said that we are not supposed to have things like this in life? Like, this is how life is. This is the whole human experience. This is how we get to live life, is things continue to happen and change, and kids and husbands and all kinds of things. Whatever the fair, evidently it's like fair week everywhere. The whole United States is in fair week this week. So happy fair week, everyone. This is a great week to test this out for you, because it's busy and everybody's busy. And then next month, everybody's going to be busy starting school, and then adjusting to school the second week, and then kind of getting in the routine the third week, and then getting really tired the fourth week. Like, it's just going to keep being busy. Then before we know it, we're going to turn around twice. It's going to be holiday season. Busy. It's always going to be busy. There's always going to be something. So just try this to get a little bit less brain space in your brain, thinking clearer, and getting your work done. Because it's Magic Week. It's a good week to try it. You are a professional problem solver. Do you know that? You help people solve problems in their health, in their finances, in their life. You're a professional problem solver. Did you know that? Did you know? You're a professional problem solver. So you get to choose if you're going to sit and have excuses as to why this won't work, that won't work for me, I cannot do that. That's fine. It's totally fine. Pick that. Or you can choose that this is your reason, and being busy is your reason, and all of these things going on is your reason, and having your kids grow up and they're starting school next month is your reason. That something came up and it's a little bit more expensive in the back of your house than you thought it was going to be, and it's madness over here, but that is my reason that I'm here, that I show up, that I do this to serve others. You get to choose. It can be an excuse or it can be a reason. It's totally up to you. And whatever you choose is perfect for you. You just have to be okay with that. I love you so much. Also, it's Magic Week. We have one more week of July with triple rank credits for the cruise. That's a huge deal. If you at all are feeling like the cruise feels so far away, triple credits is going to close that gap real quick. We also still have Give 10 for $10 off. We also now have dollar enrollment. The reset is still on sale. How many more things do we need other than the products to just be free for everyone? I mean, really, there's so much goodness. So much goodness going on right now. And you showed up on a Monday night from 8:30 to 8:47, even though it's freaking busy. I know it's busy, or you're watching the recording. Hey, recording friends, if you're watching the recording. Does anybody have any questions or anything to add in 2.5 minutes or less?
So essentially you're just doing the winning day condensed 3 times a day.
Pretty much.
Okay, got it. So then like the morning we do 40 minutes, have 20 minutes to spare, 40 minutes, 20. So we have an extra hour of life.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, Fred, I'm gonna stop the recording.